All right, good morning, everybody. Please be seated. So, I am Brian Singleton. I have the pleasure and honor of being principal here at Daniel C. Oaks. And it is with great pleasure and pride on behalf of our staff and our students, our alumni, and soon-to-be graduates that we welcome you to our December 2025 commencement ceremony. So, welcome. To mark this momentous occasion, we have some honored guests to introduce up here on stage. As you're introduced, please rise to be acknowledged and then be seated. So, first of all, from the Board of Education, one of our directors, Miss Susan Meek. Also, one of our Board of Education directors, Mr. Tony Ryan. Chief Operating Officer, Jackie Millett. Chief Financial Officer, Jenna Sleisner. And Executive Director of Schools, Miss Nikki Ballou. And at this time, the graduating class of 2025 and I would like to make a special recognition of the teachers and staff of Daniel C. Oaks High School for their years of dedication to the students and community. Your belief in our students and commitment to showing up for them every day has helped make this day possible. So thank you to our staff, which is over here. Let's hear it for them. All right, so our first order of business is we work with the Friends of DC Oaks, and they provide some scholarships for our graduates. So I would like to introduce Cindy. Come on up, and I'll give you the mic to do the scholarships. Come on up.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm thrilled to be here representing the Parker Task Force, also known as Friends of DC Oaks High School Scholarship Fund. We've been offering scholarships and post-high school mentoring to Oaks grads since May of 2023. So this is our 6th time we've been at graduation here. And to date, including today, we've offered scholarships to support 20 students that have graduated from here. And so today I'm honored to offer 3 scholarships of $1,000 each to 3 very deserving students here. So as I say your name, please come forward and accept your award. Karis Ferguson. Maka Gould. And Thora Pucher. Thank you to all. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Can we hear it for Friends of DC Oaks again? Thank you so much, Cindy, for supporting us. Okay, so we have a special treat here. Our guest speaker actually came and talked to our students, I think it was last year or something. He was very popular with our group, and his message really hit home with a lot of our students. So we're going to have Mr. Dan Clem, and I'll tell you a little about him. After being raised in a chaotic home, spending time in prison and other institutions, and losing all 3 siblings to alcohol and drug abuse, Dan rebounded and had an executive career in restaurants before founding Convict Coffee with his kids in 2024. Since then, they have raised over $100,000 for charities associated with rehabilitation and recidivism reduction for ex-convicts, while paying a living wage to their staff and rallying for positive change in the system. So, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Dan Clem from Convict Coffee. You can adjust that.
All right. Wow, big room. Thank you guys for having me. Congratulations, guys. That's really awesome. And I got to come here back in April. Prior to starting Convict Coffee, I was the CEO of Chiba Hut and the CEO of Illegal Pete's and vice president of Applebee's. And I can tell you that the day that I came and met these guys and had my 1-year anniversary at Convict Coffee was the best day of my career. It was really awesome to see a place like this, to walk in these doors and have an opportunity to see that something like this exists today for people that maybe not fit in a classic, high school classroom, but find a path that fits them. High school for me was a no-go. I never went to high school. Something like this didn't really exist for me back then. I am that old. And so I ended up taking a different path, and that path led me to a lot of incarceration, in and out of trouble. And it really warmed my heart to come here and see something where people that I would have hung out with when I was a kid, I hope you guys would hang out with me, were finding something that fit them, where they could go out and be successful. The work being done here is really important, and I hope that in the future that we can find ways to partner, Brian, and do more good work as we go forward. I thought really hard about what I would say to you guys, because I can tell you I do a lot of public speaking lately, and I generally don't get nervous, but I'm pretty nervous today, to be honest. And I thought about the message that I would have needed when I was younger, and I thought about myself at 18 years old. I was in a cell the day I turned 18, and I was drug addicted, and I was watching my life really spiral, and I wish I could go back in time and shake the shit out of myself and say, hey, you have this opportunity to step forward into life and have what you want, and it just takes this commitment for you to want to change. And when I thought about the message that I needed back then, it was really that what you're going through today is a moment in time, and it will pass, and that you need to do some really significant soul searching to find what it is that matters most to you, that you want to commit your life to. Because at the end of the day, the person you have to go to bed with every night is yourself, right? Not everyone is going to understand you. The road that I traveled is littered with people that didn't understand me, that didn't support what I was doing, that challenged my direction. It was people that just weren't my tribe, right? And I had to find the people that did support me, like the people in this room today, find the people that did want to help me get to where I wanted to go, and put aside these other kind of distractions and really focus on what mattered most. So, my advice is to really do some soul searching. You've got this time, you're young, to really think about what it is that matters to you most, and don't waste time on things that don't, and don't waste time on people that don't, and stay committed to what matters most to you. I wrote this whole speech that I'm not going to read, just so you guys know. Because I usually don't write a speech and I walk around a lot. This podium is very, very challenging. My son's told me to try to pick it up and carry it around, but that's not going to happen. When I made the change to open Convict Coffee and I decided to get out of the corporate world, we had these goals that we wanted to achieve. Two of the big things, one was to support recidivism reduction and rehabilitation for young people and for ex-convicts. The other one was to provide this opportunity for pay equity in the restaurant industry. I wanted to take the rest of my life and stop making millionaires into billionaires, and instead really focus on how can I take people from the bottom and provide a path up. I'm really happy to say now my starting staff makes $71,000 a year to be a barista. I'm trying to make that $93,000. And we've given $100,000 to charities that we believe in, whether it's Step 7 Ministries. Right now we're supporting Parker Valley Hope. It's a live-in drug and alcohol rehab. And there can be a path that's different for people, because it's going to be really hard for these young people to be successful the way the system is today, there needs to be some significant change, you know? When I was a kid, a CEO made 14 times their employee, now it's 500. And I want to see that kind of get normalized again. I know that I'm speaking to people that already know this. If you're here, you guys have already fought through a lot of adversity to be sitting here today. I never got a high school diploma. I never went to college. I took a different path. It really warms my heart to see that you have this opportunity. Stay true to who you are. You guys will do some soul searching. You'll find what's most important and walk that path. And if you do that, that to me is the only true measure of success. It's not money. It's not the job you have. It's not anything else, any possession. It is that you are true to yourself. And if you do that, you're going to go to bed every night and feel good. So I want to appreciate you guys again. Thank you for creating this place. It's really, really awesome. And thank you for having me again. Thanks, guys.
Super appreciate it. Good job. Again, thank you, Dan, and you can check out Convict Coffee there in Parker. All right. So the next thing here, can I please have Douglas County School District Executive Director, Ms. Nikki Ballou, please join me at the podium. And seniors, will you please stand? Ms. Ballou, on behalf of the staff of Daniel C. Oaks High School and the students who stand before you today, I certify to you that these students have met all requirements for graduation set forth by the Douglas County School District Board of Education. I hereby present to you for acceptance and conferral of their diplomas the senior class of December 2025.
Congratulations on all of your hard work. It is my great honor and privilege on behalf of the Douglas County School District and the Board of Education to accept the Daniel C. Oaks graduating class of December 2025.
All right. All right, thank you, Ms. Ballou. Please be seated, graduates. Really, now we're going to get into the absolute best part of this. One of our traditions is without a doubt our best tradition at this school. At this time, I have the honor of reading the names of each of our honored graduates, and they each will come to the podium to accept a certificate of appreciation that they will present to family members or their special guests. Then they will return to the stage to accept their diploma, and each of them is going to give a speech, so it is going to be awesome. This is the best part. So, without further ado, we'll get started. Karis Branch Ferguson. Karis plans to work before attending college. Mike's all yours.
Good morning. I just wanted to take this moment to thank my family, my friends, and the amazing staff here at Oaks. Because of their continuous support and encouragement, I did something I once thought I may never accomplish. I'd like to give a personal thank you to Mr. Pollitt, Ms. Klein, Mr. Schneiderwin, Ms. Amadon, Ms. Yuki, Mr. Drennan, Mr. Hines, Tammy, and Ms. Pupils for making my experience at Oaks so unique. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2025.
Great job, Karis. Yeah. Abigail Carpenter. Abby plans to attend Colorado Mesa University in Grand Junction, where she will major in culinary arts. Great job. Okay. Take your time. Enjoy.
Okay, can you guys hear me? Okay, I think so. On my first day of high school, my mom told me to make the most of the time I had because it was going to be over before I knew it. I 100% did not believe her. But it's all true. Not all schools are going to be perfect, but Oaks changed my life. Not only did this school help me catch up on credits, this school made it possible for me to be up here today, graduating early. Miss McD, thank you for always keeping me awake in the mornings. Mr. Pollitt, thank you for getting me out of my comfort zone. Mr. S, thank you for making me laugh when I was upset. Mr. Hopefling, your words of encouragement will forever stick with me. And thank you to my best friend, Haley. You made every day of school tolerable. You really are my other half. And the biggest thank you to my parents, who never gave up on me, even when I wanted to give up on myself. High school is what you make it to be. Make the most of it because it will be over before you know it. Goodbye, Oaks. You will forever be in my heart.
Diego Castillo. Diego will take a gap year to travel, and then he plans to enroll in an HVAC apprenticeship program. Right into the mic. Remember, you have 2 pages. Yes, sir.
Good morning, everyone. We stand here today not at an ending, but a glorious beginning. It feels surreal to think that we've reached this milestone. It's a testament to years of hard work, late nights, and unwavering dedication. My journey, like many of yours, has been a unique road. Being able to balance the demands of full-time work with the addition of full-time studies often made me want to go insane. It is not for the weak, I will tell you that. There were moments of doubt, exhaustion threatening to engulf my resolve, yet driven by a strong desire to succeed, I pressed on, striving to maintain good grades and to be present, even if I only had 2 hours of sleep every day. And apologies to Mr. Pollitt and Mr. Singleton for stressing you guys out with my attendance. As we step into the future, many ask what success truly means for me. For me, it's simple. It's to make my parents proud and give them the happy life that they deserve. They've given me everything, and my goal is to repay their unwavering support. I also plan to travel after school to explore the beautiful world. I want to live life one day at a time and pursue HVAC as a career. Thank you to Mr. Pollitt, Mr. Hofling, for being trusted adults I can rely on and allowing me to rant about mythology, gods, and suits. You guys always remind me how strong I am and that there is a finish line eventually. A huge thanks to Mark, Antonio, Miriam, Yuki, Brandon, Miss Klein, Mr. Schneiderwin, and Tammy for making a huge impact on my time here at Oaks. Thank you to my family and friends for your support, for always pushing me to be my best. If it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be here today. I love you, Mom, Dad, Coque, Lely, Vale, Dom, Angel, Andy, and the Garcia family. Today, as we celebrate this remarkable achievement, let us carry forward the lessons learned, the friendships forged, and unwavering spirit that brought us here. Let us embrace the future with open hearts and minds, ready to make our mark on the world. Mi mayor motivación es saber que Dios va conmigo. Diego Castillo signing off.
Jake Davis. Jake plans to continue working and ultimately become an electrician.
I can't really follow that up, but I want to say thank y'all to who all supported me throughout my journey here, and yeah.
Maka Gould. Maka will continue to work at the Parker Funeral Home. She plans to complete the mortuary science degree at Arapahoe Community College before becoming a tri-licensed funeral home undertaker. Take your time.
Got a big head. Finally, it's my turn up on this podium. I've made it, but I don't think this is going to be my highest achievement through my life. One of the achievements I'd say, though, would be my mother. She adopted me, she chose me, and over everything we've overcome, I thank you for the person you and I have become and all we've gotten over. But to this day, one of my favorites would be finding my partner, and his name is Jackson Bridges. A true boy and a true heart boy who I met when we were both very young. And I'm so grateful to have grown up with you into the adult that we both are now. I'm so grateful, teaching, learning, and exploring what this first taste of real life is like with you. I want to face every battle with you. And when things get tough, I want to be there and work through everything that's possible. I hope every soul eventually finds someone like a Bridges boy, for he has saved me mentally, physically, and intentionally. Your love I feel every day, Jackson, and I thank you forever.
Yeah, no, it was us. Eamon Harvey. Eamon plans to enlist in the Air Force. Congratulations. Speak into the mic, take your time.
Gotcha. Good morning, everyone. I'll try to keep this short, but I just want to start off by saying thank you to everyone that has helped me get where I am at today. Mom, Dad, Mark, sorry for making you guys stress over the years of school, but if it wasn't for you guys, I don't know where I would be at today. Thora, thank you for pretty much putting me under your wing and giving sorry guys. You have been there since day one of me coming to Oaks, and you have helped me with so much ever since I've been here. You played a big part in me graduating and me just being at the school. Haley, thank you for being in my life and helping me with everything and making class fun. Oaks has been a really good school for me, and I came to the school hating the idea of being at an alternative high school. But thanks to Oaks, my view on alternative high schools has changed. Yes, Oaks had its rough times while I was here, but I had a bunch of friends that were there for one another. I want to say thank you to all the teachers that have been there for me and understood how my life is and was. I want to make a couple shout outs to some of those teachers. Mr. Hofling, you have been one of those teachers that has helped me throughout the time I have been here. Thank you for all those mornings with your rock Spartan music, all those mornings with your deep quotes and all the pull-ups that were done in that room, and all the support throughout the time I've been here.
I know Mr. Marty isn't here anymore, but he played a big role in me getting me where I'm at today. Every new quarter with Marty made sure the new kids heard and understood him. I have one more thing that I want to say and that I've said to a lot of people. Life is like a bow and arrow. It's going to pull you to rock bottom and release you into something great. Again, thank you everyone and have a good one.
Sarah Lenderink. Sarah plans to work before going to college. You got this. Take your time. All right.
Yeah.
You're only on one sheet. Get right in the microphone.
I'm dearly thankful to be here today in front of all you and say I made it through high school. It was a huge challenge for me, and here at Oaks, I managed to push through and get all my credits. The staff here are absolutely the most amazing people I've ever met in a school environment. They've all guided me to success and pushed me to try harder and reveal a passion I never thought I'd come across. I've been here for 3 years, and I can safely say to all you new students that this place is home, or what Mr. Marty once called it, a sanctuary. This is a place where respect matters. We as people grow into our adult lives. I thank you, Ms. Klein, for always pushing me, Mr. Pollitt, with always being positive, Mr. Hofling, with giving me good life guidance, and always being there for me, Ms. Nerwin, with good boundary setting, Mr. S, with good time management skills, and of course, math. I wish to be able to thank Mr. Daly for he spoke only about the truth and of the school, but I know he would be proud of me. I thank the office staff and Brandon for keeping the school safe and being outstanding people, and I thank our principal for being an outstanding person and making Oaks a better place. Before I take a seat and progress through my life, I'd like to say to all the new students and staff, take care of this place and keep Oaks traditions alive. Thank you.
Danielle Thora Poocher. Thora will attend the Institute of Modern Beauty to become an esthetician. Thora plans to own her own business.
All right, I've always struggled with school, but when I was 15, there was only one person who believed I would graduate, and that was my assistant freshman principal, James Rapp. It wasn't until I moved and was adopted that I found a whole family who believed in me and helped me along the way. Even after that, I still struggled with school until I found Oaks, the school family I've always wanted and needed. Thank you to my parents for finding me the school and for supporting me through everything. Thank you to my little brother for spending long nights with me, listening to me debrief about my week. And thank you to my best friends, Kate and Eamon, for always being there by my side. And thank you to all my teachers. Miss Nerwin, always been there for me when I didn't want your help, but I needed it. There was a point in my life where I was going through a lot of extra personal stuff and I didn't know what to do. So I went to Miss Nerwin and she became a blanket of comfort during a time it felt like the world was spinning out of control. Thank you to Klein for always having my back and being there for me. Thank you, Hofling, for giving me strength and support. Thank you, Marty, for giving me the confidence and courage and keys to life. And thank you, Brandon, for always being there when I need someone to talk to. And lastly, thank you, Mr. Singleton and Miss Schmidt, for supporting me throughout everything. And lastly, because all those people believed in me, it taught me to believe in myself.
Brooklyn Ramsauer. Brooklyn plans to attend trade school and work on an electrician apprenticeship program. Let me get this up. Take a breath. As you have just the one page. Take your time.
Thank you all for being here. Standing here, I'm proud of not just myself, but the people who helped me get to this moment. I'm going to start by thanking Oaks for getting me here on this stage. I couldn't have made it without this place. A place I felt understood, supported, and encouraged to keep going. Even on the days when it felt impossible, the teachers pushed me through and helped me more in 1 year than any school could do in 12. I'd like to thank Miriam and Yuki for being the best people to talk to when I needed encouragement, just a good laugh, or needed somebody to vent to. Miriam and Yuki, every time y'all told me you got this, it really helped me in so many ways, more than you would know. I would also like to thank my mom for helping me through school and keeping me positive. I would also like to thank my father for giving me multiple pushes I needed to not give up on myself. And thank you to my brother who's always let me complain when I needed it. I'd also like to thank my friends who have been there this whole adventure. Today isn't just about graduating, it's about growing and realizing the hard days were worth it, and I'm grateful for every person who helped me reach this moment. Thank you, Oaks, and thank you to my family. I finally did it.
Giacchino Talercio. Giacchino plans to work as an automobile technician and plans to become an automobile shop owner. Nice and clear into the mic.
Good morning. I don't have much to say. I just want to thank a few people. Dad, Kelly, thank you for getting me to and from school every day. It wasn't easy, I know that. And Sam, you drove over 20 hours to get here. Thank you. I love all of you. Thank you.
Emily Telez Hernandez. Emily will work as a certified nurse aide, a CNA, before enrolling in a program for cosmetology to work on hair, nails, and lash extensions. Yeah, shake it. Talk into the mic. Take your time. Get close to the mic.
I'd like to start by saying thank you to everyone who has been part of my journey here. Sorry, I didn't want to cry. My teachers and all the teachers that I've connected while being here. I wanted to thank Miriam, Yuki, and Ms. M for making Oaks a great place for me, for always being there to push me forward and giving me the best advice. Thank you for always believing in me. I also wanted to thank Ms. Mitt and Mr. Singleton for always being there to make sure I got my stuff done and for anything I needed. Most especially, I wanted to thank my parents and my friends for supporting and helping me throughout the process, even through the rough times. I will always remember the support and kindness. Thank you.
Jakaya Sure Uvari. Jakaya plans to attend a four-year college to major in visual arts. She plans to be a professional muralist.
Are y'all tired yet? Yeah, I'll get this done. Well, this is it. I'm finally graduating. After 4 long years, I finally made it to this stage. I will say transferring to Oaks was the best decision of my life, and it might have saved it as well. This place is where I learned to really apply myself to my work. It's a place where I built safety and stability among my peers, and a place where I found my precious boyfriend and my best friend, Haley. Oaks helped me realize that I'm not alone, and I've never have been. I'm lucky to find a school where I felt like my true, authentic self. I'll say I'm glad traditional school couldn't find a spot that was fit for someone like me, a queen, period. But I can't say the credit can go to just my school. I'd actually like to give all my gratitude to my mother. She's one of the few people who never gave up on me, even though I've given up on myself. She might have been a little protective with a tad bit of crazy, but she's my mom, and she would go to bat for me every single time. I love you, Mom. I'm so grateful to have someone who is as passionate and dedicated like you. Without her or my family's support, I wouldn't have made it this far. It really does take a village. But let me wrap this up so I'm not ranting. I want to end my speech by saying how grateful I am for all the staff and the friends I've made here. I can't wait for you all to be right here where I'm standing when your time comes. This school is magic, and I'd hate to see it fizzle out, so please keep that flame burning bright. Thank you.
All right, let's hear it again for all of those wonderfully powerful speeches. Yes, you guys did great. So, what a wonderful day to gather this December 2025 as we honor the remarkable journey of our distinguished graduating class. This is a lively moment of festivity, contemplation, and sincere recognition of your impressive accomplishments. Throughout your time within these innovative halls, you have shown us true tenacity. This school has been a launching pad where you have met every challenge valiantly. Each of you has faced unique obstacles, yet you never let them define you. Instead, with formidable strength of character, you rose above them, showing an unwavering commitment to evolution and triumph. Today, we also celebrate the potent collective spirit that has blossomed among you. The bounds of teamwork and camaraderie you fostered have been a cornerstone of your time here. You have stood by one another, offering unwavering support, proving the profound impact of unity and mutual care. These powerful connections will remain with you always. As you step into your next exciting chapter, carry forward the resilience and determination that have brought you to this moment. Let them be your guiding light as you navigate future challenges. And most importantly, continue to spread genuine kindness and deep compassion wherever you go, for it is through these qualities that you will undoubtedly make a lasting and profound difference in the world. To the Daniel C. Oaks graduating class of 2025, I wanted to express my deepest pride and boundless admiration for each and every one of you. As you receive your credentials, know that you also carry the heartfelt admiration and enduring support of everyone gathered here. So congratulations. May your future shine with astonishing brightness, your dreams soar to imaginable heights, and your hearts remain steadfast in the exhilarating belief that you can accomplish anything you set out to accomplish. Audience, please join me in giving a resounding round of applause to celebrate our extraordinary Daniel C. Oaks graduating class of December 2025. All right, we have one final event before we close out this ceremony. Okay, so we graduates, please rise for the turning of the tassels. Class of 2025, please move your tassels from the right to the left, signifying you as a graduate of Daniel C. Oaks. So I can officially, ladies and gentlemen, present to you the class of 2025.